Eastern Standard Time. Good afternoon, family, and welcome back to another episode of War Notes. I'm your host, Pavi LG, bringing you the raw, unfiltered truth. Today, we have a breaking U.S. story, a refinery explosion in California that's sending shockwaves into energy markets and communities. If this broadcast matters to you, please subscribe and share it so more people hear what's really happening. Let's go ahead and get right into it. A massive fire and explosion erupted last night at Chevron's El Segundo refinery just outside Los Angeles. The blast originated in the ISO Max 7 unit, which processes mid distillate fuel, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Um, and this fuel oil is, I guess, is processed into like a jet fuel, right? It's a critical piece of infrastructure supplying about 20% of local motor vehicle fuel and 40% of the jet fuel used in Southern California. Now, residents in nearby areas reported feeling the shock of the explosion. Windows rattled, the sky lit up with flames, and smoke plumes could be seen from miles, apparently, according to the Los Angeles Times and three other reputable sources. Now, fortunately, all personnel were accounted for. There were no injuries that have been confirmed at this time, anyways, according to Reuters and one other reputable source. No evacuations were ordered, though residents were advised to stay indoors and close windows while air quality was monitored, according to The Guardian and three other reputable sources. Now, officials say that the fire is contained to one section of the facility, though flames remained visible into the morning. It is not yet clear what caused the explosion. Investigations by Chevron, state and federal agencies are underway. Because California's fuel supply is relatively isolated, its refineries and pipelines less interlinked with the rest of the U.S., analysts warn that gas prices in the region could spike sharply because of this disaster, unfortunately. Now, in other U.S. news today, inflation pressures persist. Groceries, utilities, housing continue to outpace wage growth. In Washington, Congress is wrestling with energy policy reforms and oversight after this explosion. At the same time, major wildfires in parts of the West are adding stress to air quality and electric grids. Now, globally, conflict in the Middle East escalates with new airstrikes across border zones. Russia and China deepen military cooperation with joint exercises near contested areas in Asia. Reports from Africa warn of climate-driven food insecurity in drought zones. Crop failures are increasing. This refinery explosion is not just a local story, it's a warning. When energy infrastructure fails, supply chains break, prices spike, and people suffer first. That includes you and me. Now, I thank you all for being here today and staying with me for this quick episode of War Notes. Our broadcast is old school, but we like to be factual. We like to get straight to the point, and we don't like to sugarcoat anything. This refinery blast in El Segundo is one of those stories that indeed touches many lives, many, many lives. If you have family in California in this area, we pray for them, sending prayers to those family members to make sure that they stay safe after all of the chaos, shall I say. Fuel, survival, power, all of those things are things that people are suffering with right now. So let's stay alert. Please stay informed, and we'll continue to hold leaders accountable to the best of our ability. If this episode, for whatever reason, spoke to you, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you share it, and continue to help me and many other people get the truth out there. Until the next time, stay safe, stay sharp, and stay just. This is War Notes. I'm Pavi LG, and I am signing off. Thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful and blessed day, everyone.